Hi Taurus, this is Paulette from Water Cherry Tarot, and I'm gonna go ahead and do your general weekly read. So actually, this is gonna extend to like maybe 2.5 weeks. So we're gonna see whatever comes out, whatever spirit wants to say, he will say it. But this is mostly for you guys to, get some direction of what's coming towards you, so you can be aware of what's happening in the next couple of weeks. So if it's something that has to do with relationships or work or finances, anything like that, whatever spirit picks up to tell you, that's what we're gonna discuss. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves started. I'm gonna start with the oracle card first, and then we'll drop down the tarot cards on there. And also, so there's some products that I'll be leaving in the comments section with some links, and especially some products that I have created myself. So if you guys are interested, you guys can go in there and take a look. All right, Spirit, show me, what does Taurus need to know of what's coming towards them in the next couple of weeks for the month of May? All right, Spirit, what do they need to know? What's coming towards them, please, in the month of May, in the next couple of weeks? Okay, that came out pretty quick. Okay, so what you got is the other world. Okay, so you got a few things going on here. Pretty much what it is, it's a journey towards rebirth. There's certain things that are going to be changing for you. Depending on what it is, we'll see what the tarot has to say. It could be anything about, work, business, a relationship, or just family in general, or friends. It just depends. We'll see what the tarot has to say, but there's something that's going to be changing. In order to have a rebirth, something has to take place, something has to be planted, and then the growth comes through. And so obviously through the growth process, there's some changes that needs to be made. So there's something that you're going to be working on, something that you're going to be planting and watching it grow. But this is going to be a spiritual journey for you. And some of it might have to do with maybe you're deciding, as far as work, whether you want to take on a new endeavor, or for your business, if you're planning to create a brand new business, but this is going to be a long journey for you. You're trying to figure out where you're going to set yourself up to grow in this business, or to have your business grow in a certain specific area. But this is something that you're trying to work on right now. But I see that you're going to be using a lot of wisdom, or you're going to be asking people for help when it comes to this situation, but at the same time, you're holding on to hope. You have faith that this is going to go through, but this is what you're trying to work on because you want this to be something that's long lasting. So let's see what the tarot has to say about this. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and shuffle these tarot cards and see what comes through for you. But if it's like something that has to do with relationships, you could be making some changes on how things are within your relationship right now, because you're wanting things to be different, and you want to make sure that before you get into something more serious, or push the relationship further, you want to make sure that this relationship is actually going to last. So you will be in a place where you're going to figure out what you need to do to bring something brand new into the relationship, to propel it to go further. And if you're single, that means that you could be putting yourself in a position to attract something brand new, a new relationship. But we'll see how things come out, okay? One more. All right, Spirit, show me what this is about. What is the other world, please? Okay. Let's see what else comes out. We need two more. Let's get two more. For some of you, this may pertain to a relationship, okay? But we're going to keep going and see what else pops up. Okay, so what you got is King of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Queen of Cups, Judgment, and you also got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so give me 1 second and let me take a look at these real quick. So I think you're at a place where you are wanting something that's more secure. You're wanting something more secure in your life right now, whether it be business, work, or a relationship. And so you're in a place of being capable of making things better. You're wanting things to thrive in the relationship, but you're taking a lot of your strength and your compassion and desire in the relationship to push it forward in the area that you want it to go. So you're trying to gain control over the situation and make sure that it is long lasting, that is very successful. Now, if this is like a job or business, you're wanting to take control over the situation right now and make sure that your job becomes successful and that you gain a lot of finances from this job, because once you take it on, you're going to be at a place where you're full on into this situation. Like, you're going to make the choice to really dive in long term into the situation. Now, if it's a relationship, you are looking at someone that you really care for. This person has a lot of love too, and thankfully they did not come, reverse. They came in the right place. So this is a person that can actually meet your needs in a nurturing and loving way. They're very mature in how they do things as far as how they deal in relationships. They bring you lots of joy and happiness. This is a person who's super loyal, who's faithful. They're very intuitive type of person. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you. And it doesn't have to be that particular sign. But I also see Leo and Sagittarius. I see a little bit of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius here. But I also see your sign. And I see Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But you're probably trying to get to the place where either you're trying to draw this person in, make sure that everything is aligned properly. But what's happening here is that whatever you decide to do with this person, you're going to be passing down judgment on this situation. You're going to make a choice. And you already know that the choice is going to be long lasting. But you're going to use all your strength to make this choice and to guide this where you want it to go. But you're taking out time to figure out how are you going to do this. Should I pull on this person? Should I grow with this person? But you're really taking time to really evaluate this situation. And maybe something might have happened where you might need to forgive this person and let some things go. And that takes a lot of strength. To forgive takes strength, because sometimes I'm telling you, depending on the amount of hurt that was caused, it really takes a whole lot from us. But that's why this journey is here for you, because you're going to be in a place of, as you're going through your journey, you're understanding there's certain things that you have to let go of in order to move a little bit farther into your life. In order to do that, you gotta see things for what they are, accept things, realize that you cannot continue to carry this if there's unforgiveness, and you're going to want to let this situation just go and be able to forgive this person if something did happen between the both of you. Now, it could also be that you're wanting to bring something back to life. Judgment has to do with facing, the end. Facing, the judgment is biblical. It has to do with when God comes, he sends, the horn to be blown, and calls all his people to rise up and meet him in the end. And that's when he's going to be casting judgment of whether people are going to go to heaven and people are going to go somewhere else. And so you're trying to figure out how you're going to see this. You're going to call this situation to yourself and figure out, okay, is this person going to leave or are they going to stay? What am I going to do here? But this is an opportunity for you to finally just set things where they need to be set. Yeah, you're trying to figure out what's going to be best for you right now. What's going to align better for you. For business and work, it could be that you're trying to figure out whether you should stay somewhere or go. Business, it could be, like I said, you're wanting to start on something, but it's going to be a long haul. So you're really going to be at the place where you're trying to figure out, okay, is this the right path for me? Is this the right journey? What do I need to do to bring this to pass? Or how can I make this situation grow? How can I be productive in my business? How can I make it last? But the problem is, there's a situation where you could have had a missed opportunity. If you did, let's just say if you did at some point make a decision and you decided to go a specific route concerning this person or concerning work or business, now it feels like you may have missed out on an opportunity. You could have just left something behind really quick status. And it caused a lot of hurt. And maybe the way you did it, like you're super blunt and didn't give two fucks on how you did it. And your message, the way it came out, it was more than just cutting. It was at a place where it was really ugly. Either you or this person did it. And that's why probably the forgiveness is here, wanting to forgive. But we'll keep throwing down some tarot cards on here and see what else comes out. But as far as work and business, you probably decided to jump ship on it because something just put you off. It put you off. And the thing is that you use the strength to quickly make a decision like that and not even care how it was going to turn out. Okay, so let me go ahead and clarify. Let me clarify strength. I don't think I need to clarify the King of Pentacles. Let me clarify strength. Spirit, what's going on with strength here? Give us more information, please. Okay. So what came out is the Page of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So this, for a lot of you guys, this has to do with a love relationship. Okay. So what you're trying to take control of or trying to have inner strength or be brave enough to go towards was something that felt a little bit more brand new for you, a lot fresher. It was something that was a little bit celebratory for you. So some of you could have decided to go on a newer route because somebody actually opened the doors to communication, towards passion. They are open to have that talking back and forth with you. This person was very optimistic, and so were you. So this is something that was brand new and exciting. But again, Page of Wands is something that's just starting, something brand new, a new passion. So it could be that you guys have, if you're in a current relationship, you try to find ways to find a new passion in the relationship and bring this back together in a way that is, brings the relationship back into good standing. But it could also been that you decided to leave something else behind to go towards something else that you felt was so much better. And so you could have decided to, for some of you, this is not for everybody, but maybe there was a friend that you decided to get into a relationship with. Somebody you probably didn't think that you would do that with, but you decided to do it anyway. So you guys celebrated, you guys got together. It brought a lot of joy. And it just brought on a brand new outpouring of love. Like, this is something brand new, a brand new relationship, new romance. For some of you, it could have been that you guys could have found out that you're pregnant. And so word got out, or you told people, you told all your friends and families, everybody was excited. Or it could be that you got engaged or married. And it's something brand new, like it's exciting. And it got out. But you decided to be bold enough to go and continue in this situation. So if it was like, if you got pregnant, you're just going to go ahead and do what you got to do to plan with friends and families, with your lover or your spouse or whoever it is, and decided to create something amazing with this happy news. But all I can see here is that there is a passion for something that's brand new and love, and to move forward, and you're going to be bold enough to go ahead and go after what you want and continue to stay in control of your love life, because that's what you're desiring, for things to go really well, for things to come together, for there to be so much love between you and the other person, or whatever it is that you guys are celebrating, marriage, baby, whatever it is, engagement. But let's see what else comes out. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the Queen of Cups. And again, the Ace of Cups represents Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So you guys could be dealing with a water sign. All right, let's go ahead. All right, Spirit, clarify Queen of Cups. Okay, so what you ended up getting is the Four Cups in reverse. You got the Six of Swords, And then you got the Knight of Wands. Okay. So concerning this person, I think your person decided to seize the moment with you, to take this opportunity to join together with you. They're not regretting the choice that they made. They're motivated to move themselves forward. They're trying to go towards something that is a lot better for them, a journey that is better for them, something that they find is more passionate for them. So they're the types right now that they go after no matter who or what says what. They are very quick at making hasty choices. And at this point, I think whatever this choice was to seize the opportunity, they went ahead and they took it, and they left a lot of things behind. And they came open-minded. They came with the heart open, and they just came right through. They're ready. Okay, so that's what's coming through with them. So let's see what comes out as well for the Judgment, because I'm trying to see what it is here that's a missed opportunity, because here it shows that they were ready for this, and it shows that you are ready to accept. You took a lot of strength to accept whatever this was in the relationship that's brand new. They were ready too. So let's look at Judgment. What is Judgment? One more, please, Spirit. One more. Okay. Yep. Okay. So what you ended up getting is the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so you did make a choice, because that's what the Judgment is. You're trying to decide what to pass judgment on, how it's going to go, how it's going to play out. I think if you did have an issue with someone, you decided to forgive some things and offer something more stable, but is something that's brand new. Some of you can be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this is like an opportunity for something brand new to come in that's a little bit more stable, more abundant in the relationship. And you were able to actually be, you're able to express that you wanted this situation to happen between the both of you. And you're willing to take it on. You're following your heart towards this, and you're ready for it. So this is just, you're swept off your feet. You're in love with this person. You want something brand new to start. Even though you guys did have some issues, you guys decided to work it out. So you made the choice to go ahead and plan things concerning this person. And so if you guys were willing to move, that's exactly what you guys were planning to do. If you're planning to stay, then that's exactly what you're going to do. Planning to stay right where you're at and just create your relationship. But yeah, so you're just ready to make the moves, but you're just at the planning stages. This is what happened with the Judgment. So you decided to just go ahead and move forward, and this person could also have done the same thing. But on your both of your sides, you guys decided to move yourselves forward. But see, this is the thing though. This is what I'm noticing right now. Even though the Queen of Cups is a very loving person, they're they're very emotional, they're very intuitive, and they will give you all the love that you need to give. But what I'm noticing on your side, you have tons of cups, and I only see swords, wand, and then a few cups here. So we'll just keep digging and seeing what's going on here. Okay. But it just looked like you guys both made a mutual decision to move forward and to have great things between the both of you. But we also have, remember this last card, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, and this has to do with a missed opportunity. So maybe you guys were planning to do this, but then something happened. So let's take a look at that and see what comes up. Okay. Okay. All right, Spirit, show me. Clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse. There you are, Queen of Pentacles. So look at, you guys are a pair, King and Queen. So you guys felt like this person was a soulmate to you. What else? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Whoa, all these cards just flew right out of my hands. Hold on, Taurus, I'm sorry. Okay. Give me another one, please. Okay. All right, so that's what happened. Okay, so the Knight of Swords was clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Temperance. You also have the World card. And you also have the Five of Cups. Okay. So I feel like on your end, you have tried to nurture the relationship, to make sure that this was a prosperous and successful situation. But something happened here where you tried on your end to bring balance and patience into the situation. You probably also try to get a different perspective on what was going on between you and them. And so you're trying to seek peace between the both of you. Because remember, I said, like, I feel something happened between the both of you. That at one point you guys were kind of getting there. But then something happened between the both of you where somebody was hurt. And there's forgiveness that need to be had. But at the end, with this Knight of Swords for your end card, it just, something happened there where it just, while you guys had all these plans, all of a sudden it was like, boom, it's done. It's like you guys either ended up with a pause, or something got in the way where it just brought this situation to a halt, or to even an end, because the World card is here. But the World card has to do with successes and achievements. But because it's next to the Five of Cups, it could be that what succeeded was the ending of this relationship. It's just complete. And so the cycle is over now between you and this person. And it left you upset, sad, and grieving the situation. You're heartbroken. And you definitely were focusing on the loss of this relationship. And so I think that's why Spirit is telling you now, it's time to go on a spiritual journey. It's time for you to have a rebirth. Something brand new needs to be brought out of what ended here. And so That's the thing. Whenever there's a death or an ending to something, something brand new usually comes behind it. But sometimes the journey for some people is long, and for others it takes just a while, but it's not that long. And then some people it's just super quick. As long as they let release and do what they need to do and have that change, they're able to go on their merry way. And I think in this situation, the ending of this really caused a lot of hurt feelings and a lot of sadness. And I think Spirit is telling you that it's time to go on that journey to be able to release all of this. Now, for some of you, it could be that you decided to let this go, let this situation go, and you feel like you're okay, you're ready to move forward. But at times you tend to look back and wonder if the choice that you made was the right one. So I'm not sure. What I'm also seeing here, again, it could have been that you were ready to create something with this person, but this person decided to take their attention, their love, or, what they wanted somewhere else away from you. And decided to go on their passions, and they did it in a hasty way. And I think that shocked you. But let me see what else comes out for you. Okay. So Spirit, show me some advice cards, please. Or, yes, show me some advice cards that will be helpful for Taurus. Advice cards. Advice, please, Spirit. Okay, this is good. All right, hold on, Taurus. Okay. One more. Wow. Okay. All right. So what came out for you is the King of Wands. So some of you may have dealt with an Aries, Leo, or Sag. The Hanged Man. Could have been dealing with a Pisces. Magician. The Lovers. The Ten of Swords. Five of Pentacles. And you also got the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so for these two cards here, King of Wands and the Hanged Man, I feel like the Spirit is telling you to hold back. You need to hold back right now. Because there is something that you're trying to manifest, a choice that you're trying to bring through with somebody that you thought was your soulmate, that you felt like you guys had something good and romantic, and you had shared values. But Spirit is telling you to hold back so that way you can have a different outlook. And there's certain things that you do have to let go of. And you need to get a different perspective, because you are in a place of trying to fix your vision. You're trying to go towards something that is passionate again. I'm not sure if you're trying to go back to this person after what happened between you two. And if that's what you're trying to do and try to manifest this back so you guys can start this up again, what's going to happen is that you're going to end up going back to the same situation where you're going to be super hurt, probably reliving the situation again and feeling left out, having a loss with this person because they're going to break you again. And the desire to work together again is there, but all of this stuff is coming into play. Sometimes it takes, when you're on your journey, it takes time to be somewhere quiet where you can actually find ways to let go of the hurt and the betrayal or the feelings of bitterness or anger for whoever did what. That takes time. It's not something that you can like rush through. And Spirit is telling you that even though you have a desire to be motivated, to bring things back, to be passionate and go after what you want, there's still some things inside of you that you have to let go of, because it's not going to serve you any good to get into to manifest a brand new situation that might lead you down the same path of being hurt, of being betrayed, of being left out and not thought of, having a loss in the situation and struggling in the relationship and feeling broken and alone. And having somebody that puts you in a state of, sadness and depression and happiness. You don't want any of that. What you want is something that's going to work, something that is committed. But Spirit is telling you that you need to change some things. If you decide to go back with this person and work things out, Spirit is telling you there needs to be a rebirth. Something has to die here in order for something else in the relationship to grow, where it can become stable and lasting. And it's not just stable. It's not just going to be there for a long time, but it's going to be productive. It's going to be something good, something that you both can learn from each other and help encourage each other and grow. And so Spirit is telling you, before you make any more choices after what has already happened, or I don't know if it's going to happen or already has, but you have to be at the place where you need to look at things differently. Because you do have the desires. Maybe the person that did all of this has the desires to come back to you as well. But I think they have their own things that they need to work on as well, and they have to see things differently as well. And so both of you need to have the right direction and wanting to go in the same place, having the same values, having the same wants. And before you manifest all of this nonsense back, you need to make sure that you're coming from a healed place and make sure that you are okay and not letting your emotions get the best of you because you're wanting this person back. Sometimes when we are unhealed, we make the worst decisions in the world. We're thinking that the person's going to change and they don't. Spirit is wanting you to look at things differently. Once you get your healing, once you forgive and let some things go, if it's a situation where you weren't really that hurt and you guys just decide to put things to the side, there's something the Spirit's telling you that you haven't really took notice of in the relationship, something that you really need to open your eyes to and see before you manifest this getting together, because there's some stuff that's still not right between the both of you. Yeah. So This is like a huge advice for you, Taurus. So it's up to you. I know this may not resonate for everybody. Um, but yeah, so this is what I see for now. So if you guys can, please like and subscribe. Show me tons of love, Taurus. Again, I'll be doing some more readings later on. So hopefully that one resonates a little bit better for you, or it's better to your liking. But like I said, whatever comes out, whatever spirit wants to say, is just going to come out. And so this is what just came out. So yeah. So this is all I have for you guys. You guys take care of yourselves. Do the healing work, okay? For some of you who do resonate with this. And you are amazing. Do not settle for less. Do not settle for less. If I could, if I had the opportunity, I would zap a Taurus into my life. I am a Cancer and I appreciate Taurus people. And I feel like they're very well-grounded and hardworking. And they're just like, their vibe is perfect for my kind of vibe. And so I would love to have a Taurus in my life. But it's one of those things, guys. Just take your time. You know, you guys already are somewhat slow in certain things, but it's for a very good reason. You guys just don't dive into things without really, really thinking about it for a while. So definitely take it easy. Hopefully something brand new comes in for you that is more aligned to you. Okay, or maybe things get better in your current relationship where you guys can get to that place. Okay? All right, you guys take care. Have a good one.